Yeah, I have a question for anyone in the audience. How should young people manage their relationships with parents from different cultural backgrounds?
There you go. That's a nice curly one.
Okay. Well, being a counsellor, I would want to ask you many questions and know the particulars of your story and everybody else's story who's in that question. And I would want to be respectful of, if there's 3 people in that story, 2 parents and 1 young person, then I would want to hear from 3 people and make sure they all get heard about what's important to them, that nobody is trying to boss or bully or coerce or threaten or intimidate or silence anybody else. So I want to know everybody's ideas about what's culturally important, what's relationally important, what's individually
yeah, so I
important.
think I mean more like in terms of different expectations from work, from education, like what they expected you to do. Like, for example, your friends are doing things that they might not. It's like want you to do those sorts of things.
Okay, and I could be way out of line here, but again, a thing that holds me strongly in the work is that at the end of the day, what people want from a relationship is love and respect and acceptance. And that is pretty universal across cultures. There might be different ways that we express that. So again, I would keep my eye focused on the prize, which is these people want to stay lovingly connected and respectful of each other. And that means I need to hear all the different things that get in the way of that, but that's where they all want to go. I don't know, that's where I would be heading.
Can I answer? Add, not answer, sorry. I'm not going to answer to her. I want the attention of all the parents. All the parents. Did you hear what she has said? Communication gap with parents. Particularly those who have come from outside as a migrant here. They talk a different language. As a parent, do we understand their language? I think as a migrant parent, we always have fear of losing our children. And what we do, when we are scared, we use our culture to stop them. My culture says this, we were raised by this, my mother told me this, so you don't have to do it. But she is living in a different culture. So when she goes or he goes to school, she sees one culture. When she comes home, there's another culture. And she goes through that conflict. Which one? Where do I fit? Am I Aussie or am I Pakistani or Bangladeshi or Indian? What is that? What does that mean? Oh, my other friend can do the sleepover, but I can't do this. I can't go to the clubbing, whatever. It is very important that we acknowledge them as future of Australia. Do you want your children not to go and fight with or go with the mainstream? Do you want them, or do you want them to stay here, follow everything the way I was raised? It is a different world now. When you and I were raised, there was no smartphone, right? There was no internet. With a flick of your finger, there was no pornography. Now we face all these challenges and we never learned these skills from our parents. And that's why our parenting to some extent is obsolete, like Windows 3.11. Please acknowledge that it is Windows 8. It is not Windows 3.11. As much as you want to operate your computer with Windows old version, it's not going to work. You and I saw the remote controller when I was at the uni. Trust me. And my little girl, she does not know what is remote. She does this, right? Because it is on a flick of it. So you got to understand this. We use culture, we use our religion to control them. Now, I want to ask one question to all the parents and to myself as well. The religion gives us peace. The religion gives us a place to pray, and it gives us a strength. And unfortunately, the same thing gives them headache. Who is kicking them out? Are they going away from the religion or culture, from our culture, or we are kicking them out because we are fighting? So the question is that, and again, there's a research. Please go to internet and you'll find it. And I'm referring to research. That people, the migrant people become more cultural and more religious after we coming here. It's not my talking, it's a research. So if that is the case, can we open our eyes and encourage our children to take the values of our culture, of our religion? Of course, we don't want them to go away from us, but the way we are trying to control them probably needs to be rethink and embrace them with our culture and with our religion and with our values. Thank you.